Hello and welcome to yet another live stream here at the Gamereactor Live. I'm Dore and I'm joined here by Thomas, the newest member of the Gamereactor family.
Hello.
Yes, and today we're going to be streaming the second episode of The Wolf Among Us. We of course streamed the first episode when it came out a couple of months ago, actually too many months ago, since there was a lengthy delay for some reason, but Telltale has said that it was unavoidable, but will not happen again, so we'll soon have the third episode, hopefully. Now, you yourself have not played the game, but you have read the comics book series.
I've read a little of them, and I've played a little of the different Telltale games.
Yes.
A little Monkey Island, and then first season of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And this should basically be the same.
Yeah, I mean, the gameplay is very similar, of course, to the Walking Dead.
The Telltale recipe.
Exactly. They deviated a little bit away from it with the Jurassic Park game, but saw the error of their ways.
Yeah, it just didn't stick for some reason.
No.
I was really excited for it, but
yeah, it was
really disappointed afterwards.
In my opinion, a little misstep, but I mean, you don't learn without making mistakes, and Telltale has certainly learned, because The Wolf Among Us is an excellent game.
It seems like they're on the straight and narrow now.
Yeah.
Just doing comic books and doing something that fits their style more.
Yeah, and of course recently it was announced that they're going to be doing a game based on the Game of Thrones franchise and Tales from Borderlands, based on the Borderlands universe.
Really interesting. The story about the Borderlands game is really interesting too. It's basically two teams of developers meeting and drinking, getting drunk, and then just one of them joking about, hey, let's do a game together. And it just happened the day after. Like, so
yeah, wake up with a hangover, but that was a good idea. Let's do it.
It's drunk ideas sometimes. They're just good ideas.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's a perfectly natural fit, at least with the art style of Borderlands, with the cell shading.
It's really comic-y to start with, and what Telltale does is best in that comic style, I think.
Exactly. And of course, Game of Thrones, I think, is perfect for the formula with how they treat.
That's going to be interesting.
You get to love a character and then off with their head.
And I'm really looking forward to it, because I haven't read the books, I haven't seen the series, I've just heard so much about it. Game of Thrones, everyone is talking about it.
Yeah, and I'm actually really excited as well to see what they do with Game of Thrones, if they're going to follow the storyline of the book and the TV series, or if they're going to set it in the same universe and do their own thing, like they did with The Walking Dead and what they're doing with The Wolf Among Us.
This is a prequel to the comic books, so...
Yeah, what, 30 years?
Yeah,
before
30 years before, it's set in the 80s.
Yeah. As you can kind of tell with the art style. Let's.
I guess we're gonna tell you a little about how the world is if you don't know.
Yeah.
Just throughout the stream.
Yeah, of course. I do presume that the people watching have watched the first episode, but we will get a little bit of a refresher trailer that shows the events of the first episode. And I'll say it straight out, this is going to be a spoiler-filled live stream, obviously.
Spoiler warning.
Yes, spoiler warning. We're going to be playing through the entirety of the game.
Yeah.
And obviously it's going to be spoilerific, but you have the chance of going through and playing the game and making the opposite choice. And then you'll get a different experience.
As with Telltale Games, there's different endings and different choices to be made.
Yeah.
Which makes for a lot of replay value too, like at least twice through it.
Yeah, but let's play. And we're going to start with...
Restart episode.
Oh yeah. I think I have 2 save files here. No, we'll use the save file, but restart the episode.
So we're playing as Bigby.
Yes.
Big Bad Wolf.
Of the grim fairy tales and such.
I guess all of the characters right now, they're from European folklore.
Yeah.
So you will probably recognize like almost all of the characters.
Yeah, we've met Grendel from Beowulf.
Yeah.
And of course Snow White, which had, well, with the way the first episode ended. Oh, let's get this full screen and get the volume up. Yeah.
Whoa, hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me. It's not what you might be thinking.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Motherfucker.
Come with me.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, baby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named.
Fuck, man! This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town. Rich fucks in the wilderness need a shake. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
And here we go, start of the episode. I'm going to be playing with the controller just because I feel that's just a little bit more comfortable. But of course it can be played with the mouse just as easily. But.
Yeah, it works well on every kind of controller you have.
Yeah.
So.
Here we pick up where we left off in the first episode. With the discovery
of the disembodied head.
Of... wait for it. It was the head of Snow White, actually, that was discovered. Quite the cliffhanger, so let's see how
Making this more difficult than it has to be.
this turns out.
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling?
Just
I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you
noir
could be surprised.
detective.
I'll be better when I find who did this. Which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
Yeah.
That's how I like to answer everyone. Just
Probably not the first time you've heard it today. Maybe you should take a hint.
this is a great thing too. You're playing as a set character, but you get to kind of.
Yeah, you get to decide your approach if you want to be
Yeah.
an asshole or if you want to be.
So it's a little role play too, in a way.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm sure.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
actually, I think that more comic books should be adapted like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a gameplay style that really fits with the art form of comic books.
It reminds me a lot of Choose Your Own Adventure books, which I was a big fan of as a kid.
I think so.
Let's see here.
Your nose is bleeding.
Oh shit.
Hot diggity.
Random nosebleed, never a good sign.
Yeah, nonchalant. I think that's the approach I'm gonna go for.
Or something?
Yeah.
Sarcastic.
Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
There's something really wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Please. Please.
Doesn't look to be having a good time here. Okay, this is
Please.
Pretty damn creepy.
yeah. That escalated quickly.
Yeah. Ah,
We have to go now.
explains it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Of course,
What's going on?
You should be thanking
these
me.
policemen
It's just
were
a memory wipe
Mondays,
spell.
Yes.
Very
mundane people.
Yeah, just normal people,
station
while we
in the last 24
are actually,
hours.
as we said before, the fables who
Yeah.
have come from the homelands.
Yeah. Fleeing from the adversary.
Yes.
Main bad guy in a way.
Yes.
Um,
And where I got in the comic books, that he hasn't been explained.
no,
At
and
all.
as far as I know, actually he hasn't been explained
No.
yet. Not completely.
But he's the force that drove the fables out of
Yeah.
the history books, so to say, and
Yeah.
onto the streets of New York where they live.
Do you know if Bigby is wearing a what they call it, glamour?
A glamour, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I would imagine he's actually.
He's
Big
actually
bad
a
wolf.
huge wolf. Yes.
So yeah, just to explain that, non-human looking fables have to wear what's called a glamour.
Yeah. So they fit in with the.
They have to buy them.
Yes. That was let's see. Thank him for the ride.
Thanks for the lift.
But yeah, that was a point of conflict in the previous episode. The price of the glamours.
Yeah, yeah. And as far as I know, we meet one of the little piggies.
Yeah. Colin.
Yeah. Sleeping. on Bigby's
Hilarious
couch.
exchange between Bigby and Colin.
Couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
Okay.
Bluebeard's currently interrogating him.
So we arrested D at the end of the previous episode
Every crime scene.
and brought him back to the tower where we discovered Snow White's head. So
Yeah.
obviously D didn't kill him, but he has a twin brother. So
Yeah. So there has to be something there.
yeah,
At least worth checking out, I would say.
exactly.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
I've always thought that it's a really interesting thing to choose the big bad wolf as
Yeah,
the main
main character.
character.
Been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Dwelling on this shit isn't helping.
Well, I apologize if my attempt at handling this has disturbed you, Bigby, but I thought we had some common ground.
And as other Telltale Games, we get a little marker in the left upper corner telling us that Crane will remember this.
Yeah, when we've made a decision that alters
Yeah.
their opinion on us or events that
So
will
this,
later
this can
unfold.
play out in
Several-
later events.
Exactly.
I don't know why I'm asking you, but did she give any indication as to what she was thinking when you saw her last, I mean? I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
But yes, for people just joining, we are playing the second episode of
She
The
was
Wolf
always
Among Us. Join us in the chat on the IRC channel, pound Gamereactor, and yeah,
I don't
tell
know
us how
what
to
this
play.
is.
If you want us to be aggressive or passive or
Yeah. Just come with some suggestions. We're gonna see how it plays out in the
Yeah.
end.
I'll call it in soon. There will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I was thinking, how about the
Get it done. Please.
moral choices?
White.
How is it in this?
it's very similar to The Walking Dead. Basically, people call it the false, the illusion of choice.
Yeah.
But I kind of see it as it's how you want to experience it because they have bookends. They have where the story starts and where it ends.
Yeah.
but then you can choose who goes through it with you. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
So you in The Walking Dead, you could always choose kind of who lives and who dies.
Yeah.
But it always
Which
you-
were always kind of
Yeah. But then because the story would end the same way, people would say the choice that didn't matter. Of course, it mattered because it was how you experienced the game and how people reacted to your character. And it's the same in.
it's a
The
great
Wolf
way
Among Us.
to
Although I think in The Wolf Among Us, there's more of the fact that information gets blocked from you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because if you're too aggressive, then another character maybe sees that and he won't
He won't
divulge
tell you.
information.
Oh,
so
yeah.
then you have to get to
course.
the end in a different way.
That's excellent.
And here we have
Interesting approach.
Yeah, here we have Tweedledee, and guess we want to figure out what's going on. Oh, and that's Bluebeard there in the background.
What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
So I've got a suggestion here from Mias. Be extremely rude to everyone possible, and then act shocked when they don't like you.
I'm thinking we'll be a little bit rough on Tweedledee here.
Yeah, bad cop.
Let him
Yeah.
work. He's got more experience with these kinds of...
Bad cop and bad cop.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bluebeard won't be the good cop.
No.
Now I'm sitting here.
Hit him? Yep.
If you know the comics, you know that
Let's get
Bluebeard is kind of a bad guy in a way.
He's not very nice. Let's just hit him again.
More punches.
Yeah, you better talk.
This is how
We
I
exchange punches for information.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're up to.
I can't tell you, and pushing me around isn't going to change that. My brother and I work hard, and we keep our mouths shut. That's the deal.
Well, we got him talking.
Yeah.
A little bit of knuckle sandwich and loosened his...
Violence solves almost
Are you
every
accusing him
problem,
of something?
as far as I have
He
learned from
didn't do it if that's what
Telltale
you're
Games.
getting at. He didn't kill her. You have no fucking right to keep me here. You have no evidence. Give me my stuff and let me go.
Oh, you had
What
stuff.
did you find out?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Whiskey.
You have to let me go sometime.
Oh, money. I can always do
Thank
with
you.
a little bit more money.
I don't like banks. So what?
Oh, that's not suspicious at all. Like just a big old bunch of rolled up cash.
Oh, you want to get that back? I need some money.
Declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
What the fuck kind of a shakedown is this?
You'll need to account for
Oh,
that.
this is
You can't
great.
just- There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
Where's your brother, D?
I don't know, okay? I haven't seen him since I left to go find Faith's.
Oh.
Since we ran into you. But he didn't kill anybody. So
He's,
you leave him alone.
You mentioned Faith.
He's not handling pressure
No.
very well.
No.
He's a really
There's no secret
bad
you saw
criminal,
me
I
there.
think. Like,
There's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
I'm not telling you shit.
Maybe it's time for another knuckle sandwich.
was that a
You'll fucking pay
cigar?
for this.
The other
What are
thing
you
you
doing?
going on?
Getting
Okay.
answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this. What did you want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble I am.
What did she steal? Must have been valuable.
I don't know. It was just some dumb thing my boss was after.
Okay. Who's your boss?
Yeah. That is the big
Let's
question.
talk about your boss then. Come on, D. It's clear you're just following.
Guess he likes
orders.
being beat
So
up.
who's calling the shots?
Seems to be enjoying it.
I'm fucking done.
I mean, why would he keep information from us if
Yeah.
he doesn't want to be beat up?
Myron says it on the
Yeah.
tray there.
Must be
I'm
another
saving that.
inmate. I
Reference.
guess. Yeah. Oh, reference.
Let's see.
We like them.
Burn D.
Oh,
This is really... What's the point?
Are we taking it too far?
I don't know.
There's no such
like,
thing.
he is a bad guy, right? So this is just justice happening here.
Last chance, Steve. Who are you working for? Fuck you! You're a piece of shit, Bigby. Beauty was right about you. You're just a sick beauty.
Okay.
Okay, so he knows Beauty.
Yeah, there's something there.
Friends. That's enough. I will not tolerate this savagery.
God
You
damn
think
it.
someone was trying
The
to
mayor
kill
is
Snow?
stepping in.
Isn't it more likely someone was trying to get back at you by killing
Okay.
her? It's your violent behavior. and
No, let's not hit
No,
Crane, but
no, we
let's,
shouldn't hit Crane.
this mess.
You want to talk about Snow? You treated her like shit your whole career. Better take the blame for your incompetence.
Seems like people in chat like our choices so far.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So
it's-
Snow White just walked through the door.
I was also thinking is that like, how is Snow White
Yeah,
dead
how can they
when-
kill a main character?
Yeah, she's in the comics
Yeah, but she's back.
magically.
Yes. Which probably means that whoever it was that did get beheaded was wearing a glamour.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of a cheap.
As long as it isn't her newly discovered twin sister, so we get a whole Spanish soap opera thing going. That wouldn't be.
That would be worse. I love this intro.
I like how the engine isn't, let's say, as powerful as many other game engines, but it manages to pull off what it has.
Yeah, it does a lot with lighting.
Yeah. And again, as we said before, this is a plus because you can adapt this. You can put it on basically everything.
Yeah.
What the hell was going on down there with me? Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I was doing my job.
Zoned out there.
That's also a good response.
Yeah.
Worth your time.
Nothing.
Yeah, because the silence is of course a valid option. I wonder if you can play through it without ever saying anything.
Just putting down the controller, just sitting there. But I guess there's some of the quick time events. You have to do something
After our
about them.
conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said he sent them a body. Thought it was fake at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. Hopefully we'll find something on her.
That is actually a great question. If anyone knows, anyone in the chat, if you can't go through the whole story with minimum effort, just do nothing.
I mean, you have to walk around and check on some items and stuff, but I wonder if you can just be like the silent protagonist and
everyone just understands you all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Too. I just want to get to the bottom of this.
He only communicates with the angry stares and growling noises
I feel
as a real noir
responsible
detective.
in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Someone wants you dead. At some point, they'll realize they missed their target.
Oh, so this is actually a plus for Mrs. White.
And why she was
That-
clamoring to look at me.
Whoever tried to kill her
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
might think she's dead.
So,
yeah, if that's what happened.
Yeah.
Just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
and I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve
Wait,
it?
why are you being all
That's what
angry?
my job is right now.
To everyone new watching, we're playing The Wolf Among Us, episode 2.
Yes.
Telltale game.
Spoiler warning right out of the gate.
Yeah, all the spoilers.
But if you, like I said before, if you watch through it with us, you have the advantage of playing through it once, but getting two different experiences out of the episode.
So
What's dangerous?
actually gaining
Helpless.
new story here. And if you want to, you can suggest what we're gonna do. If you already know.
yeah, be vocal in the chat, and we might
Even now, he just
Yeah.
we might
stopped
listen.
altogether after a certain point.
Just
He's
might.
pretty shaken up, so try not to be too,
Yeah, just an angry stare. What are you implying?
He just doesn't know anymore.
What are you talking?
I mean, I don't know about you, but I usually play through games as almost as bad as the villain in the games. I mean,
okay.
I'm really aggressive.
I'm a really nice guy, so I always play it as nice as possible. But then I play it again and try to kill everybody.
Yeah, I have a really hard time playing as a good guy. I don't know why, but it's hard for me.
Because you're a bastard.
I like getting stuff for free.
Okay, Buffkin. One of my favorite characters in the...
Yeah. Of course, a monkey from...
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's enough from there. Vera, vanish! Cancel! What the hell are you doing? Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there.
Oh.
Is that how you treat your business? You're lying if I said I didn't want you to thieves and smack up away from me for what you did.
Okay, so here it backfires that we were aggressive in the interrogation.
Just a little aggressive.
Ah.
Okay, Mr. Toad.
Shit. Who exactly is he?
It's Toad.
Yeah.
Actually, what we can do...
Oh yeah, there's...
Go into the Book of Fables.
Yeah, and yeah. This is a really great thing, actually.
Don't we have Toad here?
One down, isn't it?
Yes. I'm blind. So Mr. Toad is the superintendent for a defunct tenement on the edge of Fableton proper. Because he's a 3.5-foot talking amphibian, Toad is required by Fableton law to keep his family and himself magically glamored to appear human. The problem is Toad isn't too concerned with what the law is and has to be reminded often. But it doesn't say which...
No, it would be great if it told us which folklore
it does tell it for some of the characters. I guess
Yeah.
it's just so obvious.
Yeah, that we should know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, all of the folklores have a frog or a toad in them at some point.
I mean,
It's like,
I guess he's all of them.
I guess he's never been kissed, even though he has kids. It's
That's sad. I won't kiss you, but I will have the children. What?
Okay, let's see if we can actually get some information.
It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Okay, I guess we have to be very nice here to
Yeah.
actually get some information.
I don't think we can go to Tweedledee
No.
to use that method again.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, DJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're
Okay, a little more
You're in
comforting.
trouble.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
So I guess we're told to punch Snow White. I don't know if that's a good idea.
And I'm pretty sure it's not an option.
Yeah, and punching the kid wouldn't be good either. Punch!
Talk, you bastard.
I mean,
Take your time.
Take your time.
I mean, everyone has been forgiven for what they did before they left the homeland.
Yeah, so anything that happened in the actual
yeah, in the
folklore
homeland,
has been forgiven when they came over to
So
the real world.
everyone is supposed to be on the same level here. No bad guys, no good guys.
But obviously that's not how it works
They're
out.
all carry grudges in some way, or some of them.
cinder blocks tied to her ankles.
Oh, okay. So he saw a decapitated body thrown in the East River with cinder blocks tied to the ankles.
That's
I heard you could do that.
really mafia-like,
That's why you're
really
the
mob.
sheriff.
Okay, so we magically, I'm telling you, we magically can
Always know when people are
detect lies.
Is there something else
Oh.
you want to say?
You'll remember that, so he won't lie to us,
Don't
hopefully.
be mad.
What is it?
or he will test us later.
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very
Lovely,
specific
voice
rules.
work.
You have to stay quiet and out of sight.
I haven't,
Bad things can happen. I've told
in
you.
any of Telltale's games, ever thought this is shitty voice work. Always get the
He's my
best.
son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
I mean, they're working with known,
Underwater.
known characters, known universes, so they have to really pick something that the fans want calling out on, like.
And I went under for as long
Yeah, it
as
has to
I
fit
could.
the character and the lore.
You heard
Wait,
someone?
you heard something?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Okay, he's kind of freaking out now.
Yeah.
So let's get
Were
the
those
exact
the
words.
same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, stop laughing.
Stop
Okay.
laughing. Okay. Whose voice? See anyone? Hear anything else?
Higby.
She wants us to let him go, I guess.
Thank you, TJ.
Yeah, I was a little bit too late on the trigger there.
Let's get you out.
Call us if you remember anything else.
Come on.
I think we got through that pretty efficiently.
Yeah.
Even if he just watched us torture a prisoner.
That went about as well as I expected.
That's just a little torture. Now he
Yeah.
knows not to be a criminal.
You want to go look at the body?
Or we will
Or
catch him.
not to get caught, at least.
Yeah. That's a good lesson too.
In a minute.
In a minute.
So we know there's more than one, I guess. Stop laughing at
Oh,
me.
or, I mean, it could be a crazy person telling the corpse.
Of course, that could, yeah. Which is weird because how would a corpse laugh without a head?
Yeah,
And how
well,
would a corpse
as
laugh?
I said, a maniac.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the mirror and check up on some fables.
Hello, Big B. Nice to see you.
See who we can peep on.
What were you showing?
Oh, so that
Cinderella's
functionality carrying over from the first episode?
Yes.
Okay.
And of course, there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, I wanted to ask about more stuff. Let's take a look at the
Woodsman
woodsman.
and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding.
Ah, we managed to rhyme.
Well, that's
That
helpful.
bastard. So,
I find Tweedledum.
That piece of scum. Nice save.
looks really scummy too.
Isn't there a zoom out function on this mirror? It's always just showing us.
The close-ups.
Yeah. Oh well, that's.
There's some. Let's see. if
Okay,
any
so we
more.
just got some cash. No other things in the inventory.
Checking out her
bottle.
perfume.
Snows perfume.
She's not looking. Take it.
Wait, what was that?
There's a.
Antacids.
Anti-acid tablets.
This has been harder on him than I thought.
So that's the mayor's desk, right?
Yes, but the mayor is out of town and Ichabod
Yeah.
Crane is left.
Oh
been
yeah,
left
so
in
he's
charge.
stepping in.
Here we see the map from last episode as well.
Yeah.
This is Faith,
Oh,
the
there he
previous
is.
victim, and here we have
Isn't that
Toad. Yes.
yeah?
We can't look at it to get an explanation.
Mm.
Oh, I guess we're not meant to know exactly. If you know in the chat the exact folklore that Toad comes from, that would be
Yeah, that would be really great.
really great. Let's have a little chat.
As we said before, if you know the story, you will get
So,
another story. You
check
can
out anyone who
suggest
fits that profile.
different approaches to
Nice
different situations.
By the way, Miss Snow,
ready to examine the body now?
Okay, let's go check out the body.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Looks to be handy to have a flying monkey around.
Yep. This looks that's really cool. Nice layout. And this is where the witching well is which is where fables who are sentenced to death are tossed in, forever erased from history.
Sounds it's a gruesome fate.
Yeah. CSI Fabletown.
I guess we're using magic then instead of technology.
Yeah.
Can you enhance that?
So, are you okay?
You're gonna be okay. You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Okay. Let's take a look at the head, see if she has something in her mouth like the Faith, the previous victim, had.
I would say to everyone who's watching, if you don't know the story, the perpetrator might be a former good guy, because this is a new start for everyone.
As in the first episode, the woodsman has become, well, a bit of an asshole.
Yeah.
And in fact, he explains in a later part of the first episode that he was intending to rob the grandma and Little Red Riding Hood, but just happened to show up after the wolf had eaten them.
Yeah, like some people are pressured for money. They didn't get their fortunes with them from the homeland.
It's a really interesting concept where they're taking these well-known characters and putting them into modern time and then giving them all the pressure and stress.
Turning everything upside down.
The neck mark is the same. So,
there's some
track marks.
Yeah.
Mundy drugs. So Mundy being mundane, being the normal world.
Yeah.
Used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the bars. Anyway, means it's not a perfect match.
Don't be ridiculous.
And some.
Okay.
Because he was tied up.
Yeah, this is where the cinder blocks were tied to the legs, probably.
Tied cinder
Yeah.
blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh. Is there anything else of interest? What about nails?
Oh, fist.
She's holding something, isn't she?
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Yeah, crack it open.
Mortis.
We gotta see what's in there.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Oh, quick time event.
Break the fingers.
Jesus, Bigby. What?
Jesus. It looks worse from the other side. I was thinking that doesn't look. Oh my god.
Okay, so we have lilac pellets now in our inventory.
Okay. Who would carry something like that around?
Okay.
What
a
is
brooch. Or, yeah, brooch, I think that's how it's said.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Okay, so that's something that actually belonged to the victim and was not part of the
Recognize
glamour.
these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
If anyone has any theories, post them in the chat too. It's always interesting to see what other people think about a crime mystery.
Yeah.
Everything else. I've never seen one this slow.
It might be.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing. That's why they cost so much.
Yeah,
I had a stupid theory there.
It's not technically.
So the glamour's the board of the witches.
Yes.
making these glamours, and I guess they're making good money on it.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone needs it. Almost everyone needs it.
Yeah, and they got
Yet another thing to worry
well,
about.
they're the only suppliers in town.
Be a good match.
And those that aren't able to buy the glamours, they're sent up to the farm, which is apparently not a very nice place to.
Yeah. The pig, one of the piglets.
Colin.
Yeah, he, as far as I know, escaped the farm sometimes, crashing on Bigby's couch, always reminding him that he tried to eat them.
Yeah, yeah, it's like, I want a cigarette. I don't want to give you a cigarette. Oh, you remember that time you blew down my house? Okay, there we go.
Always.
I want a drink. I don't want. Oh, my house, remember? Okay.
And he's always like, but I didn't blow down your house. He's like, you tried to eat me.
It's just a body.
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself.
Let's get a little bit more volume here.
Yeah, it's a little hard to, here in the studio, hear what's going on.
Because we don't want it to feed back into the mics, of course, but... Okay, her glamour is defective.
We are thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Everyone just staring at each other. Oh, there is something there.
Oh yeah.
What is
lingerie?
That? Oh.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Smith?
Why do you want to know?
Just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Just for the investigation.
Check the pocket.
Right.
What is that?
Oh, that's like the bottle of the perfume that we saw earlier.
Yeah, and use this. Yeah. It's quite Alice in Wonderland-ish.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I saw a bottle on your desk. Looks like someone put it down for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Oh, another
Okay,
pocket.
so we're told by Nanowire that Buffkin could be the murderer.
I've seen things like that.
I find that highly unlikely.
So witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
Quiet, Crane.
Will you keep quiet?
Did not like that.
Oh, that stare.
Yeah.
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. Gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Puzzle time.
Puzzle. Let's see. Oh, that looks like the end of a horse or something.
A long horse. It looks like, yeah. Or something else maybe, I don't know.
Could
Let's
be a
see.
unicorn. Or no, it's a deer.
Yeah.
Deer.
Okay.
What does that mean?
A unicorn deer.
Multicorn.
Whoa. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
So this is probably how the spell works. Lock off Snow White's hair.
Of course, Bigby has wolf abilities.
Yes.
Enhanced
senses and
yeah.
strength. And when messed with, he starts to change into the wolf.
So also the ability to look cool with glowing eyes.
Yeah.
I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
So in this universe, Little Red Riding Hood is her sister.
Yeah, sister of Snow White.
Rose Red.
Yeah. And we removed the glamour out of... Oh,
oh my god.
Oh, and this is a troll, so this is probably the missing sister of the bartender from the previous episode.
Oh, yeah.
Lily, I think.
Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have let them all back in
I mean, I guess she's beautiful for like troll standards.
No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister.
I didn't say it was Holly.
God damn it.
I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows?
And the last time we saw Holly, we had a fight in her bar, which ended actually with where we chose to rip the arm of Grendel.
Well, that's
Why not?
yeah. Bigby is quite strong too.
Yeah, of course.
also as we saw with the door before.
And
Yeah.
Snow is a strong, independent woman. She does what she wants.
Yeah,
And we're not gonna-
she's quite high up in the hierarchy here,
exactly.
actually.
And I know that even if we would try to tell her to stay at home, she'd just get mad and come
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean,
so
don't-
why fight the inevitable?
We may just go with the stream. It's easier. I guess we're gonna be like, okay, Snow.
Oh, and here we have Jack.
Yeah.
Who, of course, he's from several folklores, from Jack and the Beanstalk,
Yeah.
and others. All the Jacks.
All of the Jacks.
Jack of all trades, which is the name of the
Yeah.
spin-off comic book. Heyo.
And he's also in like the start of the comic. So I'm suggesting to everyone here who hasn't read the comics, go do it. It's really good. It's
Yeah.
from 2002.
And onwards, still going.
Yeah, still going. Gives you a whole new perspective on different characters you already know, which
Yeah.
is great.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White. I heard you had kind of...
It must be a well-made glamour she has on,
Yeah.
since she's being a troll and all.
Exactly.
I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight.
Oh, and here Grendel has his arm still because this is. I have 2 saves, so in
Oh, yeah.
the previous save I choose not to rip his arm off. But
Because, you know, we were just...
Lucky for him.
All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need
and Jack, of course, is a bit of a douchebag.
Yeah, Jack is a douchebag. Prince Charming is a douchebag too.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the princes and heroes.
Yeah, they play around with that a lot, where they
Yeah.
they take kind of the preconceived notions of the characters and
Yeah, actually,
twist them around.
some of the bad guys are good guys now. The princes turn out that they have been having. It's too easy.
Yeah.
No, he seemed pretty sure.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a... Baby, come on.
What do you know about law?
Jack, find the off button, now.
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Jack got your
Oh
I think
my
I
God.
need to dish out
Some justice.
yeah, some 5-finger justice.
Of trouble, Jack.
Knuckle sandwiches for everyone.
I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell up.
Fuck the hell up.
Jack.
What? Bigby, look, 2 fables are dead. And shit, Bren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for
Yeah, he's going out.
days now. And we haven't heard word one of them from anyone.
Jack is.
Hey, easy. Fuck.
He deserves to get punched right in the face or in the stomach. Rough him out a little.
Beanstalk.
Go fuck another Beanstalk. What a line.
New lines. Let me tell you.
Only in Fable.
Actually, have there been any updates?
Okay, let's direct. Yeah.
Your sister's dead. She's the one we found early this morning.
Seems like the best way to do it, just
Yeah,
being
just
completely direct.
Rip the band-aid
No
off.
fooling around, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn it. Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound.
Doesn't sound
Where were you
that
when we reported this week?
happy about that.
Huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? You give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us. She might have been saved. She might have been
Hey
dead.
man, I'm just one wolf.
Lone wolf, you might add. But yeah, he has quite a lot of responsibility now.
No way.
Just one guy.
And Snow swoops in and smooth talks her.
Yeah, hopefully.
Holly, get the fuck out of my bar. I just want you to leave. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this.
Hmm.
Copper was from a dwarf.
Let's just let him speak it out, woman to woman.
Yeah, I guess that's
no need to engage in that conversation.
Are you sure?
So yeah, we have always 4 choices and conversations, and I guess what is it? X? No, A is.
They mix it around, so you can't just always press the same button.
There is a counter too, so
which goes not at a set rate. So sometimes you have to be really quick to decide.
Which is actually really great because it's pressuring you to answer as you would answer quickly.
Okay, why was she glamored?
Why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about...
Yes.
She was looking to pay down debt.
Oh, okay.
Made me have to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she outgrew her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
Puddin' and Pie.
The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much,
Let's hear about these fees.
What kind of fees?
sounds like one of those old
Doesn't sound
store kinds of
legit.
designed to attract people by keeping them in debt. We can probably learn more at the club. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Anything else you can tell us?
I don't think so. Like I said, we didn't talk much.
That's all right. You've been more than helpful.
Is she? Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her.
Fuck.
No, it's a kind of, it's a formality with trolls.
So, check with Crane, have her body, body's evidence.
You can have her body. Yeah.
We've been a bit nice so far. Like I said, it's my style.
Yeah.
Start making the necessary preparations.
But now,
Sometimes
we've promised her the body, so maybe later on, that promise will be gone back on, and then we'll have a.
It's kind of like in The Walking Dead when you tell. What is it? You tell what's the little girl's name? Oh fuck! But you tell her you can't lie or you can't steal, and then you have to do it later.
You don't have to.
Oh no, but it's set up as it's the best for the group.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to choose there. Like, look like a liar or don't take the food and stuff. So.
Yeah. Some lovely morality options in the Walking Dead. And actually, season 2 has started, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I know because I made the mistake, or well, you can call it a mistake if you like. But I bought the season pass right out the gate with season 1, and then I played, through the first episode like we're doing here with The Wolf Among Us, and then I just wait and wait and wait until, you know. So instead, I'm going to wait until all of the episodes for season 2 are up, and then just...
Yeah, I made the mistake of deleting my save files.
Oh, that's
yeah. So I'm running through the first season again.
Yeah, I went through what is it, 505 days? The DLC.
Yeah.
I went through that twice.
The extra story.
Where is he?
A friend?
I'm told that the
Clementine
goes. Yeah,
yes,
Clementine.
Yes. Of course.
How could I forget?
That Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now.
It'll be fine. I have a way.
I have a way with people.
Yeah, it's called left and right.
Oh, I love Bigby. He's since he has been a bad guy, it would make sense for him to be a little rough around the edges.
Yeah. But also it gives his character the depth of, you know,
because
everything is forgiven, but people still remember. So he has that pressure.
Yeah. He has to show his worth still all the time.
Let's see if she knew Lily.
Did you know Lily? She worked here.
My lips are sealed.
They keep saying that, my lips are sealed. Faith kept saying that when we were asking her questions about...
Do you think it's a reference?
No, I'm thinking it's like a spell.
Oh, okay.
Or like, you know, sworn to silence by magic or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
And what is that, the cure?
So, yeah, he doesn't sound like a nice guy. Just there. Look at him.
Let's just look at him. Yeah.
Putting the pressure on him. Just looking.
Oh, and
did you see that?
Yeah, did indeed.
So, seems like she was murdered by
We're not finished.
You, Georgie.
Brilliant deduction, Sheriff. What do you want then? You here for a little taste?
Little taste. Love the accent.
Yeah. Was it Irish?
Or knowing you, she's probably not quite your style.
No,
You'd
no, it
prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. No, do you prefer a stationary target or one that will put up a fight?
Oh.
Oh, I'm not here for that. Just stopped in for the chase.
And then just punch him.
I love it. No, seriously. Okay, all right, Sheriff. Just fucking with you.
Just fucking with you.
I know why you're here.
When did you hear?
When did you hear about it?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamour.
Of course she was, you daft git.
She's a troll.
Like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching. It's their own business.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't mind being led through a story as long as the characters of the story is really good.
Yeah, interesting and well portrayed. Yeah.
Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. You've got fuck all to back it up.
Oh, okay.
And we're all just meant to jump anytime the wolf shows his teeth.
So, should I show him something? Let's show him the glamour box.
I guess we should say to anyone joining now that we're playing Fable.
The Wolf Among Us. Yes.
Yeah.
Episode 2.
Did she get it?
And,
so if you don't want that spoiled, you should look away. Although I will say, if you watch through it with us, then you can just play it again and choose the other options, so you get a more fleshed out experience.
You could also put your fingers in your ears and just hum until we're done, but I don't think that's a good idea.
You kind of defeat the purpose.
Yeah. But yeah, so far we saw that Snow White hasn't been murdered.
Yes.
She's in fact, what's her name? Holly?
Yeah, no,
Lily. Holly, the troll's sister, isn't it? And she used to work at this fine establishment.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll shut this whole place down.
So Branko doesn't mind the spoilers.
That's good.
Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it. Bloody bastard fucking shit. You proud of yourself, you proud of your little mess.
You knocked it down, boy.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, Hans. So I guess that's.
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle. Not gonna know anything.
That's quite a twist for Hans too.
It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? The way we do it is that no one
You know,
knows
quite like this direction for Hans, rather than Hans and Gretel, witch hunters.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that bad of a film.
It was not bad, but it was.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of Evil Dead 3, Army.
Oh, yeah.
Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Kind of slapsticky.
Yeah, it actually was.
So smash the boombox.
Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
Nah.
No.
Let's intimidate him a little bit. We want to go for something more expensive than the boombox.
Yeah. And he wants us to do it, so of course.
Yeah. We want to get him sweating. Get him sweating.
Got the slightest clue about anything. Hey now.
I have a feeling that something's good going to come up.
Oh, and to everyone wondering who I am, I'm the intern, interning here.
Yes.
Since Nick.
Nick is actually having his birthday today,
Yeah.
and is taking a long weekend to celebrate that. So we got Thomas here in front of the camera, the newest member of the GR family.
Yep. Oh, he is sweating now.
Wreck the cake? Yeah, I'm gonna wreck the cake.
We have to wreck something. Oh, okay.
Oh, good we did that because it reveals a floor save.
Whoops.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in.
Which I'm wondering we would have seen in another way if we didn't choose to wreck the keg.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really.
Yeah,
important.
I mean, we probably would have gotten to it.
But still, it's.
We get it. Everyone's guilty. Fucking get it.
The illusion of choices you put it.
Yeah.
Begging you. I'll pay you.
So smash the sign. Yeah, I'm gonna smash the sign.
Ha. We'll have to talk at some point.
You might want to stand back.
All right, all right,
Oh,
all right.
yes.
I guess we found
His weak point.
Yes.
I mean, what would striptease be without
the music? Well, then again, you don't really go see a striptease for the music.
Oh, that's right.
I've heard.
Yeah, me too. I don't really know.
Okay, what's in the safe?
But I would guess it would look a little more awkward.
Probably. Oh, more money.
Hey, let's take it.
Okay.
Here, this is Lily's last entry.
So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Big Bit.
Yeah, no shit.
Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Hans knows that.
Jones, Rogers, Smith.
I don't fucking know. Just maybe.
Bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book, your girls.
Not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage. I give them music. I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. Let's be clear on something.
Oh, somebody's at the door there.
Clients, not me, the girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I love the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
Go ahead, buddy. I'm a man on a mission.
Yeah, I don't really think that
Business office.
Bigby would care at all. Oh. There's a...
Oh, something
check
cosmetics on the floor.
Yeah.
Of course, glitter. We are in a strip club after all.
Lots of glitter.
Okay, Lily's little cubby is empty.
Nothing there.
And Faith's, which is the first victim.
Yeah, it looks like it's broken into.
Yeah, so both victims obviously knew each other.
Yeah.
The makeup case has been emptied out, so that's where the makeup on the floor comes from.
So the question is, what have they been looking for?
Exactly.
Thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment.
Okay. So it's possible that Faith was originally killed by mistake instead of Lily, and then the killer got Lily after
what about what's down there, the yellow thing? Is it the dress?
Oh yeah, no, there's no.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Select it.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I heard you out there.
These the strippers seem to always have this purple or lilac ribbon around their neck.
Yeah.
That's must be a club thing.
Yeah. So, let's see. Who is Miles?
Oh, the Little Mermaid.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering that if it's a all
European?
No, all fairy tale establishment. Turns out, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Well, Marissa, I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't have answers. You'll have to find those yourself.
Does the number 207 mean anything to you? I assumed it was a room number. Where?
We can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean, can't.
Yeah, as you said.
These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee.
These lips are sealed.
It's how things work here.
Which is a bummer for us.
People keep using those phrases.
Sure, there's a way around it.
Yeah.
This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These lips. Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment?
Clever girl.
Oh.
Clever girl.
Okay. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be
Well,
short.
I think we have enough.
Yeah, so it turns out being a little corrupt sometimes gets you somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait here for a second.
So wait, new book of fables entry unlocked.
Branko is asking how many how many episodes will be in total? Do you know that?
I'm not
Have they
quite
announced that yet?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe you can quickly look it up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna check in the Book of Fables what they... Oh, plenty more information here. Clever Hans always does exactly as he's told. And Nerissa the Little Mermaid. Very sad backstory for a lot of the characters. Okay, so we got a key to room 204, which is not what we were hoping for, but at least I think we know which hotel we're going to. Open Arms.
Oh, it's a lovely name.
Yeah, either a very romantic place or like a gun store.
Yeah. Let's see here. To Branko, there's 5 episodes planned.
Yeah. For the first season then.
Yeah. And I'm getting this off Telltale's community
website.
Board.
Okay.
But I guess it's said unofficial. Yeah. I
so
think
5 episodes.
Yeah, that would be a safe bet.
And each of them is around 2 hours of playtime.
Yeah.
We finished the first episode in 2 hours exactly, actually, for the last live stream, which was.
This is also
nice.
this is what is so great about episodic content. You get your let's say game fix quickly. You get a good story.
Exactly.
And then you come back next month.
Yeah, except for, as I said, there was a delay on this entry, this episode, but the guys at Telltale have said that they've ironed out the kinks, and that's not going to happen again.
Which have actually been, as far as I remember, some of the first Telltale games, people were concerned about delays because there's
they do have
quite some pressure.
They do have a slight history of that happening, but if I remember correctly, all the episodes of The Walking Dead came out on time.
Yeah.
That was quite funny though. Looked at the Coke machine and looked at it and then says, that shit will kill you, and then took a drag of the cigarette.
Oh. Oh, Bigby, you
scoundrel.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see who works at this establishment. I want service.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night?
Oh, that's interesting. It's Beauty.
Oh. So that's
I work here, okay?
where you know her from,
Front desk.
I guess.
Yeah,
To help
Beauty
pay
and the
rent.
Beast.
So now you know.
And
I know I
Beauty and the Beast, that's some of the characters who actually didn't get out of the homeland with their fortune.
Yeah. So wait, should I tell the Beast? Don't care, won't say anything.
So we don't get evicted.
Let's be indifferent.
All of our
Yeah.
friends live at the Woodland.
I don't care.
I'd be mortified.
Yeah.
Beauty, I could honestly not care less about this. What you want?
All right, jeez. I thought since you didn't tell Beast you saw me, you cared how I felt, but I guess not. So, what are you doing?
Yeah, okay. Do you remember how many episodes The Walking Dead was? The first season?
I'm pretty sure it was
see.
either 5 or 6.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie, Lily.
Yeah, it seems like they're keeping to the 5-6 episode format.
The troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
So...
Do you know Tweedledee?
Yeah, we have to ask that, because he mentioned her in the interrogation.
Yeah.
So let's see if she lies.
You know him?
Well, he mentioned you in passing.
For back pay.
Guess we're not trying to, gotcha.
And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money.
Ah, so they're loan sharks.
Yeah.
Might take out a loan from those two.
It was from the Crooked Man.
The Crooked Man.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens
Again, I have to commend the voice acting.
Yeah, yeah.
I
that is really, for me at least, what makes a story really great when it's interactive like this, and it comes from a comic book. When they get the voices right.
Yeah.
I haven't worked here that long.
I mean, it's that extra thing that draws you in.
Someone named Mr. Smith.
That's all we get here.
Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. Well, I bet a lot of Johnsons go through there.
Oh my God.
Do you know Faith?
Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Sarah, Brandy, Amber, Heather.
Oh.
No offense to anybody with those names.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
Thanks.
It'll be better if anyone sees you. They at least see you with me, so they know
So,
I didn't just wander
to anyone watching and who has played The Walking Dead and other Telltale games, you should definitely pick this up because
for sure.
This is very much in the same vein, like that, the same gameplay style. So you could just pick it up, know it from the start, and get a new great story.
And the story is nice, dark, and mature, just the way I like it. And
I mean, this really shows that comic books are not just for kids.
Oh, definitely. Some comic books are definitely not for kids at all.
No.
I was wondering.
Yeah, I would really not advise parents to get the kids' fables just to start with.
I'm going to tell the truth.
Not much of a report if I start picking and choosing which facts to include.
I see. Well, here we are. Which one was it?
Oh, you can hear there in the background, somebody's having fun.
Check it out. Whoops. Oh.
You have keys to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby.
Wait, isn't she?
Just let you go into any room you want.
Oh.
Then I'll break it down.
Barging in.
I could just break
Oh yeah, very much as he did with the pigs' houses.
Just don't break anything.
Now break everything.
Hey, what the fuck?
Whoops.
Get me fired. I need this job.
Oops, my bad.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
But okay, let's stop messing around and go to room 207 right here.
Let's get to the important stuff.
Yes.
This is to anyone who likes point and clicks too.
Yeah.
Has all the old school things, like you can listen, you can look, you can interact, you can touch.
Yeah, although they do have it lined up, so it's not like in the old school point and click games you had to choose which function you wanted to use when you clicked on things, but here they give you an option of which ones you want to do.
Option wheel.
Yeah, which, I mean, it works. It's a more streamlined way of doing it.
Mm.
And then, of course, earlier this week we played Broken Age, which goes even simpler, that it's just one click. Oh,
so
this is gonna be awkward.
How could you do this to me?
No, sweetie, no.
Beast.
Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything. I took care of you. I love.
It's not what you think. Please.
I think there's gonna be trouble now.
Yeah.
A lot of trouble.
No, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
Yeah, I bet you're helping him.
And look at Bigby in the background, just staring.
I know what this place is. I know what goes on here.
I'm on a case.
Yeah.
This is a murder investigation.
Let's try to explain ourselves.
Stop lying to me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh,
She's
the
my
eyes
wife.
went red.
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on.
But yet this seems like where point and clicks could get their revival here.
Oh yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, Telltale definitely come up with a formula that really works.
Yeah. And also Broken Age, just really, really traditional.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
worked
definitely
beautifully. Here we see some of the quick time events that.
There have been less in this episode than there were in the previous one.
Yeah, and in The Walking Dead there was not a lot, but there was more in the first episode than I've seen in this one.
Yeah.
So they might be dialing it back a little. I mean, I guess it also ties into what fits the story, right?
Yeah.
This is my fault.
Oh shit.
Oh. Yeah, do we have to poke his eyes out? I mean, I guess we had to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we can game over.
So, yes, now you know that can actually happen. Let's hope the checkpoint isn't too far off.
We have to get a little dirty.
Yeah.
But that's
He's
what
not
we have
giving
to
us
do.
any choice.
No.
So,
I mean, don't fuck with the wolf.
Yeah.
Or you will get bitten.
We're going for the eyes.
Eye gouging is okay in certain situations.
Okay, great. So it picks up right where it left off.
Ah, that's good.
I couldn't dodge that.
No. That's again the illusion of choice. They. Oh my god.
Do you see? Now do you see? No, that's
Oh fuck.
Maybe that was another mistake.
He's gonna fuck us up.
Yeah, I guess he should be a little bit more dirty.
No, wait, we have a chance.
Okay.
We gave him a chance there. He could have been really hurt.
Yeah. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Through the door.
Okay. That also works.
Oh, yeah, Branko suggests a low blow, but the fight is over. But it would have been effective, I think.
Yeah. But the thing is, they don't give you any choices of where to hit him.
No, that's right. You have to hit the target.
Yeah.
It's quite like in The Walking Dead, where you have to hammer the zombie in the head.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anything.
Is this?
Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then?
Must have happened right here.
Oh.
Agent Smith, anyone?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I
Notice
work the
anything
front desk.
strange in this room?
Is anyone acting suspicious? Maybe
Moving a heavy piece of luggage. Yeah.
Just moving this troll-sized
Christ.
box here. Don't mind me.
It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
Just do what he says. I'll explain later, okay?
So we asked by Nanowire what the Beast is doing.
Well, the thing is, of course, in the previous episode, he was kind of following Beauty around, trying to figure out where she was going, what she was doing, why she was out late. So I guess he ended up figuring out where she was.
She's actually out there
at
being the breadwinner.
Yeah, not at the most opportune moment, but it worked for us. It got the door open.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Let's look at the bed.
Looks like she was lying down.
Oh, and these look like the flowers that she
Yeah.
had in her hand.
Flowers were already here.
So now it definitely seems like
where she
Mr.
met
Smith.
her end.
Yeah.
The body was dragged off.
Also, just I guess troll has a lot of blood.
You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine.
Again, maybe Bigby has become a little too accustomed to things like these.
There's an apple here.
Do you smell something?
Oh!
And she was glamored as Snow White.
Yeah.
See the connection?
There's definitely something here.
Cigarettes.
Although if I was the perpetrator, I
probably would have cleaned up a little bit better.
Yeah, and I might not have used an apple. I mean, fool me twice.
Well, he made sure with the haircut.
The Mundy version of her story, anyway.
Okay, the Mundy version. So it has these post-it notes.
What is it?
That's interesting.
He has a food fetish.
Wait a minute.
The apple is part of his fantasy about Snow White.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we connected the evidence.
It was requested.
Yeah, it was like I don't know, like a fetish maybe, or a recreation for.
It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course, that makes perfect sense. They were acting out the thing with her stepmother and the apple, which is really creepy.
It's really, really creepy.
No, wait. Let's go the other way.
Yeah, let's see what else he likes.
Oh, and yeah, here's...
was she breathing? Question mark.
Deep sleep, but
and this kind of course, looks like the setup behind us with flowers.
Yeah.
Oh no, what?
As close as you can get without a forest, and
the bed matches the coffin.
The bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
I like how she's called Lily.
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
Oh.
This is just bizarre. This guy really has a thing about Snow. It's like pathological.
Feeling, yes.
Oh my God, that poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money.
She could have been anyone.
How did she wind up here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
I have nothing to say about that.
I guess it doesn't matter now.
I think it might be...
Okay, so we back out. Is there anything more? Oh, we have a cassette.
I'm so scared.
For my arrival.
Oh.
Let's take a look at that.
That's quite the evidence we found there.
Oh yeah, here we go.
And unlike old point and clicks, instead of going into the inventory, choosing the item and clicking it on things, you actually get it here in the wheel.
Yeah, it just shows up on the option wheel.
So quite streamlined.
Bird songs,
yeah,
nature. Okay.
Getting the right mood going.
It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here, and I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Would have covered up the sound of the murder.
So India Cobran asks if there are any more in the same style. Of course, there's The Walking Dead. There is they're making Game of Thrones soon, and the Tales from the Borderlands.
Classy.
Yeah, but I don't. I can't think of many games in this kind of within the Telltale formula. Of course, there are a lot. Point and clicks are having a huge return. Of course, we had Broken Age, and then and the Daedalic in Germany has had a lot of very nice point and clicks.
Yeah. And then he took it back off.
They're kind of like called, I guess, the LucasArts of Germany.
Yeah. Telltale did try with some Monkey Island, also episodic.
Yeah, and they also did Sam & Max, which was really good.
Yeah, Sam & Max, of course. And Sam & Max, in my case, really good.
Yeah.
Monkey Island, not so much. It's not a bad game, but...
No, I know what you mean. It didn't quite catch the feeling of the old school.
If you're a Monkey Island fan, it's
then you should go on Steam and get the remastered editions.
Which it's beautiful, both remastered and original art.
Yeah, you can with a click of a button switch back to the original look. It's.
You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes Time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah, he kissed her with an axe instead.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really
Right
want
in
to
the
stay in
face.
here any longer.
Oh.
What is this? More evidence. Most interesting. And it's not the best criminal, leaving evidence everywhere.
I think it's quite suspicious.
Pictures of the dead girl. How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby.
Okay.
This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me,
Oh.
I know about this.
So this is kind of ramping up to actually going after the real Snow White.
Seems like it.
Snow is gone now, so.
The next
So,
step
as I said, what I said before about maybe the killer doesn't know that Snow White isn't dead, that's not.
Oh, snap.
Oh my god.
Double snap.
So, maybe you should have punched Crane. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that mirror was such a good character. That's a
doesn't
shame.
look like he's that happy.
No, no.
But I mean, if you're as sloppy as he is,
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of looks like a setup to me, I have to say.
Yeah.
That he actually takes the pictures, develops them, comes back, drops
Yeah,
them in an
yeah,
envelope
that's
in the
right.
closet, and leaves the
Yeah.
crime scene untouched.
so maybe another glamour.
Oh, and that was the end of the chapter. So now let's take a look at a little trailer for episode 3.
I am
Pump up the
dying
volume.
to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
Really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Yes, and here we get to see the choices that we made and how other people, which choices they made. So us and 12.4% of players shut out Crane. Okay. We're an average here with how we treated the murder suspect. I guess not a lot of people want to burn him with a cigar. Yeah, almost 100% let Snow come with us through the trap. Like I said, there's no fighting the ocean. You just go with the current. She was coming with anyway. Georgie Porgy, we didn't hit him. Most people didn't hit him. It's a shame. I think he deserved a little bit of a slapping around. Maybe I'll play through it again and give him a little taste. And that is it for episode 2. That was actually a bit shorter than the first episode, I think, because we still have half an hour left of the stream. And the first episode was a solid 2 hours playthrough. What to do? We still, like I said, we still have a half an hour to go. I think I'm just gonna go find some random indie game that I've purchased on a whim, install it and play. So let's quit out of. Oh, welcome back.
So yeah, as we mentioned before, these games are really short, as we said, episodic.
Yeah.
So as you can see, you can get through them quite fast, but there's some replay value in it.
Yeah, of course, because you can play through it again and make different choices. And even though the experience is bookended with certain story elements set in stone, in between you can choose how people treat you. Like, for example, I'm sure we could have gotten through that interrogation without ever hitting him or stealing the money or stuff like that.
It's quite fun to see reactions.
Yeah, and then Toad would have been more applicable.
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna. So tell us in the chat what you think about the story so far. If
yeah,
you think Telltale are doing a good job.
Yeah, did they nail it, or do you think it was shitty, for example? It's for me, I quite liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was.
As
really
Branko said before, the style really makes it look like you're playing an interactive comic book, and as I said in the start, I think it's really the way to go if you want your comic book made into a game. It might be the best option.
Yeah. Let me see.
So, Branko says, fire the SNES up, Dory.
Yeah, if only we had all the correct cables. We're working on it. We're trying. I don't know if as you say, but we're talking about maybe trying to hook up some of the older consoles for some retro gaming. But that depends on finding cables going from.
Yeah.
I mean, basically S-video over into HDMI.
Yeah,
which they don't sell them in all the stores, but we're working on it.
So it's not something people normally buy.
No. But we'll work on that and maybe get that working. But what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to play an indie game, heavy story-based, I guess you can call it a platformer game from last year called Thomas Was Alone, because we didn't cover it at all, and I think it is an excellent game.
I actually bought this game without knowing what it was at all, just because of the title, and it was an indie bundle, a humble bundle.
Yeah, and it's developed by Mike Biffle, he's working on a stealth game right now, whose name eludes me, but it looks really interesting. But
yeah,
let's just fire up. We can get the game up on the stream and start a new game. Yep, there we go. Start a new game. And the thing about this game is that the gameplay in it is fairly basic, but the narrative and the story of it just knocks it out of the park.
As with the gameplay is really simplistic too.
Yeah.
And I guess might be not to draw away from the story, maybe.
Here you can hear the narrator. And this is Thomas. He is a little red block. And the goal is to get the correct block into the correct little rectangle that fits him.
And it seems like the levels are getting more and more complicated.
The whole alone thing. 2 portals. They fantastic at falling. He was as good at falling as he was at observing.
It really reminds me of the Stanley Parable, actually.
Exactly.
The way it's told.
Yeah, the kind of the very British kind of dry wit to it.
Fantastic mod, I have to say.
Yes, and the full the full game that came out on Steam last year was also. I mean, it kind of splits opinions.
Yeah.
But if you get what it's about and you enjoy it, you're really gonna enjoy it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Inverted fall, jumping.
Worked. Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
It's just this way of telling a story. It's brilliant, I think.
Yeah. Get into the portal. Oh.
Indian Cobran asks if the Stanley Parable comes to consoles. I don't know.
I think it's unlikely.
Yeah.
But oh,
Oh.
And as in all computer games, water, bad.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like getting wet. You know, I would want to see that. A game character who doesn't die when they get into water, but just doesn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was nice. I think it was the first thing I noticed about the second Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Was that you didn't die when you found the water.
You can swim. Yeah. I always thought that was stupid though. Like,
yeah.
Why?
Like a master assassin, but
yeah.
Don't touch the water.
He needs his
my only weakness.
His safety wings.
I almost could have sworn the world. Okay, so he's noticing that he's in a tutorial.
Quite often with these story-based indie games, they have a really deep story. Actually want to make you think about stuff.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, looking at the simplicity of the design of this game, the depth of the story is pretty surprising.
Yeah, and it works. It totally works. It's weird. It works, I think, but it does.
Something about the boy
oh.
glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note.
4. Water, not good. Avoid.
I like how they're telling you useful information here.
No amount of observation or obsessive notes.
Just telling you what Thomas thinks.
Go. Easy peasy.
Thomas had a new theory. The world
was training him.
I would definitely advise people to try out some more indie games, especially indie platformers have some interesting, what could we call it, twists.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Braid,
yes.
Super Meat Boy 2,
yeah.
And this. That's a good thing about indie. They can do basically what they want because they're indie.
Yeah. They can have high concepts that
they don't
maybe wouldn't work on paper, but
yeah,
come on.
They don't have a boss sitting and he's like, no, we should have more explosions.
Yeah.
I think people likes explosions.
I can't believe I'm stuck here. Okay, and then no. Why is he bouncing? There we go. And I think it's about time they introduce another character. Here we finished the first part. As you can see, all the levels were labeled 0.1 to 9, and now it's 1.1.
Interesting. So,
and so now we were introduced to Christopher.
Yeah, and we're told the small text that came out on the screen before was a programmer.
Yeah.
Kind of a log, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, where's the switch button? There we go.
Oh,
the bumpers.
Okay.
And since he's a little bit, well, pardon the pun, blockier, he can't jump as high.
Oh,
so
you have to jump.
Needs a little help.
Yeah. Okay. So the plot thickens.
Yes. Now we're getting some game mechanics going.
Yeah. It's a nice way of leading you into how the whole thing works.
Yeah. Okay, can at least clear these.
So what does...
these are the checkpoints.
Oh, okay.
And we're stuck. Then let's see
We
what
need,
Thomas is up
yeah.
to. That's convenient.
So tell us what you think about Thomas Was Alone, or basically indie platformers. Do you have any interesting input?
Yeah.
Is there anything we should know about, like any indie game we should?
Yeah, because they seem to be coming out like every day now.
Yeah, and it's quite hard to keep track now.
Yeah.
I think you were doing live stream not that long ago about indie games, where I actually picked up a couple of them afterwards.
Oh, nice.
Needhawk.
Yeah,
what was
Needhawk
it, Samurai Gun.
Yeah. That was the stream where we looked at some local co-op games.
Yeah.
And I've had so much fun with Needhawk, both Needhawk and Samurai Gun.
And if you're wondering which stream we're talking about, you can go back and check it out, the replay, if you want to see some cool indie games. Oh, they're also playing on the fact that Christopher, is that his name?
Yeah.
He can get in places that Thomas can't.
And the way he gives the characters internal monologues, like these blocks already all of a sudden have personalities.
Yeah. It's again fantastic how they can create a character around a block without a face or any
features.
Yeah.
But just by making him shorter and jump a little bit below, they give him this this complex, like Napoleon complex, right off the bat.
But it's sometimes indie games are like kind of a case study in how to create personality in inanimate objects. So just like, I mean, geometric shapes. I see Mia's talking about Octodad. We actually played that yesterday.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Especially the co-op feature, where one player controls the arms and the other player controls the legs. Was
yeah, it's it ensures chaos.
Yeah. Oh, how dare you!
So even though it looks simple enough, there's some challenges.
Oh, definitely. There's definitely some challenge in it, especially later on when you have some. I think like 4 or 5 characters on screen at once. Yeah, he's not very happy about Thomas.
No. Oh, and the music is fitting.
Absolutely, really nice.
That's something else I've noticed in indie games. There's quite a lot of effort put into creating a mood with the music.
Yeah. Let's see. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to help Chris a little bit, so I'll leave him here.
So if anyone has joined the stream and is wondering why aren't they playing
Telltale really took a turn with the art style in the second episode of the Wolf Among Us. Now we actually finished the Wolf Among Us a little bit ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
I think it's like half an hour shorter than the previous episode.
We might just be good.
Maybe,
no one knows.
True, but also very. I mean, the story is surprising and really fun and nice. I like the dark noir aesthetics and approach in the story. And well, we went to a strip club and they didn't shy away from showing us the goods. That was surprising, but
there's
enjoyable.
A lot of games nowadays that are quite shy, and I mean, there's a point to showing it. Kind of, it's creating a feel. You don't go into a strip club and not see naked.
Exactly.
Ladies. It's just.
And I mean, it's a very adult subject matter in The Wolf Among Us. I mean, it's dead prostitutes. And,
it would have, if they shied away from it, it would have been weird.
Yeah.
Corners.
Okay. Here we have John, the long stick, who can jump really high.
So, the logic here is taller. If you're taller, you can jump higher.
Yes. But yeah, Wolf Among Us, very enjoyable, and I'm already looking forward to the third chapter, which I hope will be prompt.
So Mears is talking about in the discussion here that he has a problem with indie games because they're doing pixel art quite a lot.
True.
Which I guess is.
The thing is that though it just allows developers to not worry about the art as much.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that pixel art is you know, that it's really easy, but it's easier to avoid the sort of uncanny valley effect of 3D graphics when you have pixel graphics, and then it allows you to focus more on the actual story or the gameplay mechanics.
And some, I have to say that if you do it right, it's...
yeah, it can definitely look gorgeous anyway.
But yeah, we're like, there's a lot of them, of course, but people are going different directions. Now we're talking about Rust in the discussion. Rust is indie and it's different. DayZ is kind of indie.
Oh yeah. Although it is being published by Bohemia, because it was picked up after being a mod on Arma 2. Yeah. Now it's being a standalone game in early access, so you can pick it up and play it right off the bat. But they have in the in the comments, it basically says, "Don't buy this game if you're not ready for some bugs." But I mean, the bugs have always been a big part of DayZ. Or DayZ, and part of the fun. So
it's like all of a sudden something weird happens, and you're like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Of course.
And then you film it or stream it, and million hits. Everybody loves it.
Yeah. Now that's what interesting. What's happening to gaming nowadays? Like there's streaming capabilities becoming. Normal thing, something that consoles need.
No, I guess somebody else needs to push the button.
Shit.
A little bit more. There we go. Yeah, we're coming up on the end of the stream. We have 5 minutes left.
But if you just joined and want to watch some Wolf Among Us episode 2,
yes, the replay of the stream will be up on the site later this evening, if everything goes according to plan. Tomorrow at the latest. So you can go back and watch us play through the second episode of The Wolf Among Us, which it was a bit of a roller coaster ride story-wise.
Yeah, a lot of revelations and I mean, I'm actually really excited now for... I haven't even played the first one.
No.
I want to play the third one.
Come on. This is...
Oh.
Oh, come on. You can see this is getting a bit more complicated, and we're just still...
There's a lot of precision moving here, standing on edges.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing that games like this is still made, like giving new players some platform, old school platform puzzle games to play.
I think we'll finish this level here and then move on to the farewells, since we're running out of time here. You should join us tomorrow for news discussion, where we round up the news of the week, the headlines. We're gonna Skype in some editors from the other countries. And then the second hour of the stream, of course, is GR Friday Nights.
Yeah.
Where we're starting off the golden ticket. So basically what we're going to be doing, I think it's for the next several weeks. Go to facebook.com/grfridaynights, by the way, for the exact details.
Yeah.
But we're going to be running a running competition for the next couple of weeks. The highest scorer will win a ticket, hotel stay,
the
and
whole
a flight
shebang
to Los Angeles to see the Call of Duty Championships. We went last year. Nick covered it for GRTV. We also had users with us then. And they had a lot of fun. So that's definitely something that you should check out. Rules and terms, or as I said, facebook.com/grfridaynights. And yeah.
And you will be playing tomorrow, right?
I will be just because they have the broadcaster mode now finally updated in. So I'm going to be just broadcasting, hopefully, since it's not really my game of choice.
It's more Nick's venue.
Yes, but as I said, he is away having his birthday celebrations. But I'll be here, and of course we'll also have prizes every individual day, and then we'll have a running competition for the golden ticket.
So join us and try to win the golden ticket.
Yeah, go to LA, watch the Call of Duty Championships, where they will be playing on the Xbox One Call of Duty Ghosts. It's interesting.
It's an interesting choice.
Well, it's the year of next gen.
Okay.
Come on, get out of the way.
Okay. So it looks like might be reaching the end of the level soon.
Just about to get there.
We're actually at the end of the stream, but should we just finish this level first?
Yeah, we'll finish the level and
get something extra.
Yeah.
Go. So looks like we need a long one here. It's quite a charming game.
Yeah, I mean the narrator, the art, and the music. It all just comes together for a very, very nice game.
And different looking in a way. When we're talking about pixel graphics, this is just
blocks.
Yeah.
That's just the end of the level, end of the stream. Thanks you for joining in. As I said, join us tomorrow for a news discussion and GR Friday nights. Win a golden ticket. We'll fly you off to LA to watch the best of the best in the world play Call of Duty.
Call of Duty players.
Shooting guys in the face. Yeah. Once more, facebook.com/GR Friday nights on how to participate. Tomorrow we will be playing on the Xbox 360 and then every 2 weeks we're going to be playing on all the different platforms. So we're going to go through Xbox 360, PS3, PS4 and of course the Xbox One, which they will be playing on in the actual competition. So that's it for us today. See you on the flip side.
See ya.